At the end of the day, Zoe did not get accepted into Streamer University because it's a man's world. All right. Hold on to your pearls, honey. Hold on to your pearls and zip your lips for you cuss me out. Hear me out. Hey, ladies and gents. My name is Miss Brownstone, and welcome back to my channel. So today, we're going to get into some things, shall we? All right. I don't know if y'all noticed on my channel, but I don't just talk about celebrities and love and hip hop. I also talk about YouTubers, streamers. I talk about what I'm into, okay? So if you end up, subscribing, that means you into what I'm into too, okay? I feel like I'm like the Wendy Williams for the young people. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you what we're getting into today. Today we're going to be getting into Zoe Spencer, Cenat, and what the hell is this man's name? Solami, or I have to call a man Salami. Saluminati. There we go. All right, yes, okay. Reading wasn't my best subject, all right? But, honey, I could count some money, okay? So let me tell you what had happened, okay? Because what had happened was, so I don't know if y'all noticed, but it's been a big deal on YouTube and in the streaming community is that Cenat, we talked about him before. He's a streamer from the Bronx, all right? Cenat is #1 streamer, okay? He's making money on, okay? He got that coin, okay? And he decided that he was going to make something called Streamer University. And he said, hey, it's open to small YouTubers, small content creators, whatever. I'm picking people, this, and that. And when Kai decided to put this out and people started putting applications in, he didn't really explain how this was going to go. For some reason, some people thought that it was going to be like going into a college. You was going to get your checks and stuff, your financial aid and this, and that. And he was going to teach you how to be a streamer. I mean, honestly, if you thought that was the case, and he said it's for free. If you thought that was the case, you dumb. You dumb as hell. You stupid. Are you dumb? You stupid. You had to be, because he's letting other streamers and content creators come into his university. He's renting out a campus with dorms and everything. He's written this out. He's paying for it for a week. That's a lot of money on, okay? And he's saying you don't have to pay. You come here for free and you can record your content all week long. He will not be doing that, like for free. Teaching y'all something and this and that for free. And that's the problem with black people and just people in general. Everybody always looking for a handout. Everybody got their handout. And that's the thing I don't get. It's like, honey, no. You gotta prove yourself. Ain't nothing in this world for free. Okay? Ain't nothing in this world for free. All right, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. So Zoe Spencer, who is a streamer, and she was known, she got on from Cenat. She was friends with Cenat. I don't know if they still friends. I told y'all I did a video on that about how I feel like they're not cool no more because of Gigi. But that's a conversation for a different day. Y'all can go check that video out if you want to. But making a long story short, she applied and she didn't get picked. And when she didn't get picked, she went online and she started boo-hoo crying like Jodeci, okay? I mean, she was snot running down the girl's nose, lashes, she looked crazy. She was, and it's okay to feel your emotions, all right? I'm not picking on her, but I'm just saying she was in there boo-hoo crying, right? Let's, production, roll the clip.
I did not get into the Streamer University. Yes, I applied for the Streamer University. I just don't understand. Like, I'm the best person that I see the good in all people. And I wish people saw all of the good in me. I don't understand why I'm outcasted the way I am. I'm not a troublemaker. Yeah, I play. But don't we all play? Don't we all do the same thing? So why am I treated so differently? And I hope that people don't think I'm some pussy, like, oh, this bitch mad because she didn't get in, and that. It's not that. It feels so, like, it's where it's when it feels personal. And I don't ask people for nothing. When I saw Zeddy up there, and Zeddy's not a streamer, Zeddy streams with me, and then he just, he streams with people when they call him. That's when I knew, like, damn. I don't know what I did, y'all. Like, what did I do? Like, I don't know. I did not.
So when she was crying, you see that she said, that what's his name? Zaddy? I'm about to call him Zaddy. He is cute though. He a cutie. Put his picture on the screen, y'all. That man far. Ain't he far? He's just too young for me. He like 23, you know. No, 35 and up me, honey. Okay, I gotta be in my age range. All right. But anyways, Zeddy had got selected into Kai's university, to streaming university, and that's her best friend. And she said, I don't understand how he got picked and he's not a streamer. He only comes on other people's streams. So how did he get picked and he's not a streamer? And then she started to say how it's not fair that everybody else in the group got picked, the Clover Boys, I guess that's what they call themselves. I'm not gonna say I guess what they call it. That's what they call themselves. Okay. So everybody that she grew up with in New York whose streams got picked. You got what's his name? Khalil. You got Desi. I love Desi. He a number one crash out. Okay. And what's the other one? Punga. I love me some Punga too. Punga cool as shit. So she's saying they all got picked and I didn't get picked and I'm in the group. Like, and I know that this was self-picking. Like he did handedly out, with his hand out, pick these people. He picked them himself. Okay. So she's like, so it's something against me. Y'all just seen the clip or whatever. So she got to crying or whatnot. And when she got to crying about it, Kai decided to respond back. Okay. And this is what he had to say. Let's roll the clip. Okay, production, roll the clip.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not holding this against you. I'm not putting it past you because I know who you are as a person. September 24th, Drewski show. I never got to tell you how that shit made me feel because of who you are and how your humor and like how you are as a person. Nigga, I dead ass for the first time. And my bad I didn't get to like talk about it with you, but like felt secondhand embarrassed, like felt embarrassed. If y'all see that clip, like at one point I told her to chill because like, bro, there was like a lot of going on. But Zoe is like very, she's very outgoing. She's very positive. That's her shit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna put that past her. But right there, something felt off. But like, I didn't put that past her. I'm like, okay, you feel me? When I see shit like this,
yeah, y'all ain't never gonna see me with Kai again, boy. And it ain't on no beef shit. It ain't on no funny shit. Y'all just ain't. Y'all get it though. We all get it though. I'm not being messy. It's funny. Damn, I miss you. I'm not even saying nothing wrong. He's in a relationship. It's okay. That's why I'm saying y'all ain't never gonna see me again. That's all I'm saying. It's nothing funny. It's funny.
what's wrong with that is, why would you automatically assume that you would never be on my stream again because of me being in a relationship? It makes no sense. Y'all talk about you trolling. Let me put y'all on more game. The trolling, the slick shit, I've dealt with that with so many people within this shit. Y'all see, everybody that really watch me, people will say something and be like, I'm trolling. I'll be minding my business and I literally be getting shot, stoned. It's like, damn. It's like, damn. I don't know if y'all, it's like, It's like, how do you get the vibe of me not wanting you on my stream by that? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, what's up with this? Like, you feel me? But I don't know, bro. Like, a lot of the times, bro, like, I really be on some shit where it's like, gang, like, I'm at the point, bro, where like so much.
All right, so that's what Kai had to say. And I think Kai has some valid points, you know? And it's funny that he actually played the clip that we reacted to on here. Because I told you, I was like, you know, she's saying we're not going to see her with Kai no more. And she brought up him having a girlfriend. Do you got feelings for Kai? So I'm like, what you bringing up his girlfriend for? You know what I'm saying? Just saying. So that's what I was thinking. My allergies is messing up, y'all. And even though my allergies messing up, I'm still going to have a glass of wine. I'm sipping on some Freedom Harriet Tubman. Google it, bitch. It's good. All right. So that's what Kai had to say, or whatever case may be. He showed that clip. He said, why would you say that? Blah, blah, blah. Y'all just seen this, right? I have to say, Kai has some valid points. I talked about Zoe on here already, and I said that she's real loud. She's a little masculine, you know. And to be honest, a lot of men do not want to be around that. A lot of men do not want to be around that. I personally want to take a deeper dive into why she didn't get picked. And I'm going to just state the obvious, okay? So you got Solluminati. He jumps in and he says some shit, okay? And what he said was definitely accurate, right? But I think it's just a man's spin on it, right? Let's play the clip of what he said.
So you didn't make it and now you throwing a name Zeddy under the bus because he's not a streamer? Maybe they see the potential in him. Like, no hate towards whoever this girl is. No way you got your ass on and cried because you didn't make a university, bro. You a grown-ass woman. Like, this bitch is a grown woman. And I seen what you be doing. That masculine, you the type of, bro, that masculine ass shit you be doing, you the type of bitch that'll bite a nigga dick while you sucking it. Like, we can't trust you. No! I wouldn't put you on at all, bitch. Cut that masculine shit out and maybe you might get more opportunities. Nobody want to be around a masculine ass girl, even if it's fake. My baby, simple. Simple. Then you got your ass on here crying, throwing other people under the bus, that he's not even a streamer. I'm glad Kai made that decision.
Just, you know,
seriously.
People when they call him, that's when I knew.
I didn't say Siri. I said seriously, man.
Okay.
Damn.
I don't know what I did, y'all.
You don't know what you did. Maybe you just not it. Maybe you might blow up solo on your own. What you mean you don't know what you did? We seen the clip. I wouldn't have brought you in either. And I'm not gonna even pull up the clip, but I seen it. You have a fake masculine personality.
And you know what? And you have to respect him because at the end of the day, he was honest, right? He was honest, but he's such a real nigga, okay? That it comes off like, who the fuck is you, nigga? You don't know me, nigga. You know what I mean? And then Zoe responds to him was in the manner of exactly what he said that she's like. You know, she got on there, she's in public, and she's yelling like, yeah, Solluminati, suck my blank. I don't give a fuck, suck my. And it's like, whoa, you proving this ninja right. You know what I'm saying? But Solluminati gave his point of view from a man's point of view, right? And you know, I'm a lady. You know, I'm a lady. Okay, because I'm a woman. Okay, because I'm a grown woman. I could do whatever I want. All right. I'm a grown woman, and I am gracefully about to be stepping into my 30s. Okay. And I feel like maybe you got to hear it woman to woman. Okay. Maybe you got to hear it from another woman, Zoe. And I don't know if she's watching. Okay, because, you know, I'm a small YouTuber. I don't know if she's watching. But let this message go out to other women as well. I'm about to put y'all on game. Grab your pen, get your notebook, and take some notes. I be trying to tell these hoes, instead of hating on me, you need to be taking notes from me. Okay? Instead of hating on a bad bitch, take some notes from a bad bitch. Okay? Now hear a hoe out. Hear me out, hoe. Hear me out, hoe. This is the truth. Everything that Solluminati said is correct. But like I said, it's from a man's point of view. From a woman's point of view, this is really what it is. At the end of the day, Zoe did not get accepted into streamer university because it's a man's world. All right. Hold on to your pearls, honey. Hold on to your pearls and zip your lips for you. Cuss me out. Hear me out. Okay? Come on in here and hear me out. Sit quiet. I'm about to put you on some shit. Okay? It is a man's world. The streaming right now is mainly dominated by men. She has been around nothing but guys that has pushed and elevated her streaming career. Okay, Kai put her on and Kai opened doors for her. So for her to sit there and be like, oh, it's something personally against me, they don't want me around, they don't want to give me a chance, they're overlooking me. No. Nobody's overlooking you because he opened those doors. He put you around Drewski, he put you around Tuski, whatever his name is. He put you around you had Tay, who Kata, what the fuck his name is? What the hell is his name? Put him on the screen. You have him, who you grew up with. You got Punga, who you grew up with. You had Dez, who you grew up with. You was around what's the other one with the do-rag that he fine as hell? Put his picture on the screen. You was around him. He got a big following. You've been around Playboy Max. I love me some Playboy Max. Shout out to Jersey because I'm a Jersey girl. Playboy Max. You've been around DDG. You've been around big male streamers, and we have to be honest and say that the streaming industry is mainly male dominated. Is there female streamers? Yes, they are. I think what's her name, Vanessa, is her name Vanessa? Yeah, you got Vanessa. You got some female streamers. However, they're not as big as Zoe. And they don't get that much attention. And the reason why they don't get that much attention is because they don't collab with the men like that, okay? They don't be around the men like that, okay? What's his name? I think his name's Silky. That's his name, Silky. That's a fine man. All right. They don't be around the men like that. So Kai opened doors for you. All right? Kai opened doors for you. He put you on. You cannot say these people don't want to help you because they did try to. You got multiple collabs with these people, okay? Now, like I said, let's get into why I'm saying it's a man's world. It is a man's world because, like I said, it's mainly dominated by men. And when men bring women around, they want women that are feminine, women that make them look good, women who don't challenge them. And I hate to say this because we got to deal with this everywhere. It ain't even just in streaming, honey. This is just the world we live in, okay? Women that's not going to challenge them, women who's not going to emasculate them. What else? A woman that looks pretty and compliments the vibe. You get what I'm saying? Like every time you see a dude with a woman on the stream, it's him trying to flirt or something like that, or doing little cute stuff. And and she used her beauty to bring in the views, right? And Zoe is the complete opposite. She's the complete opposite. She gets on there and she's biting these people. She's yelling. Where's the scene when let's play that scene what Kai was talking about when she embarrassed him.
Bro, you didn't even pull up with nothing. You a bum ass nigga.
Hey, don't talk to my dog like
Fuck you, nigga.
I literally just got here.
Fuck you talking about?
whoa.
Who? Did you call me? You calling me a bitch in front of all these motherfucking people, nigga? Nigga, I'm embarrassed you, nigga. Cause you talking about? Call me a bitch in front of all these motherfuckers.
Zoe, relax.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching.
Yeah.
Steve, clap it up for Zoe, y'all.
Okay, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, I locked in.
You didn't lock in, you got locked out.
She's yelling, she's farting, she's fighting them, she's biting them. And men do not like that. And there's even a clip where I seen where Silky, she was with Silky. Well, it was a group of them. And you see the way you got to, and this thing, you got to read the room, Zoe, okay? When Kai said that, he wasn't lying, okay? You got to read the room, okay? You see that Silky and the other few people and women was on one side, and Zoe was on the other. And Zoe went to, cock her hand back at Silky, and his girl put her hand up, like, bitch, don't hit my man. And Zoe slapped her hand. And when Zoe slapped her hand, the girl stepped up and was like, I'm just trying not to make sure that you don't hit him, that you don't fight. She's like, I'm not going to hit him, whatever. And Zoe grabs the girl's hand and pulls her. We're going to play that clip. Okay, let's play that clip.
What are you doing? Oh my God.
Like he's doing this in front of you.
Stop. I'm not trying to hit you.
I'm for real. I'm just
Put your hand down.
I'm not abusing him and shit. I'm just like
Whoa, chill.
Don't touch her like that.
All right. And then Playboy Max gets in it. He's like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of energy you come with. You too masculine. You ain't even getting along with the girls, honey. You fucking up the pussy in the room. You know what I mean? You with a whole bunch of niggas. If you gonna be a woman with a group of men, I'm just tell you, it's only two ways this gonna go. You gotta be the pretty homie. You gotta be the pretty homie. You gotta be the pretty homie. What I mean by that? When I'm with my homeboys, I'm a girl. I'm a girl. You see me, honey. You see, I'm a woman. Okay? I'm a girl. I'm not yelling at them. I'm not fighting them. I'm damn sure not attacking them. I'm not biting them. I literally have my little glass of wine. I'm in the cut. I peep what's going on. Okay. When other women come around, I'm nice to them. Hey, how you doing? I dance with them. I have a good old time. Now, have these bitches felt some type of way about me? Because they thought I was messing with whatever dude I was cool with? Yeah, they have. But overall, I don't try to fight them. I'm not hitting nobody. I'm not creating chaos, okay? I'm chill as fuck. I'm so much chill that they bring a woman around me and I'm like, yo, yeah, her ass fat. Like, she cool as hell. Like, you know what I mean? You have to be the homie. And if you're not going to go the pretty homie route, you got to be the real cute, feminine, pretty girl that's around that they all want but they can't get. That's just how it works. You know what I mean? And that's what men want around them. They want feminine energy around them. You got niggas in New York. They just as rough. And they like, nah, fuck that. I don't want to be around a nigga. I want a woman. If she gonna be a woman, she need to be a woman around me. Because that's why they not feeling the need to come and protect you or be there for you because you so, you know what I mean? And my thing is, and we talked about the video where the dude touched her inappropriately and DDG didn't stand up. And I really feel like that's fucked up. He should have defended her. But now we have to take into accountability her actions. You know what I mean? Like, now we gotta really like I gotta open eye and be like, you know what? Even though I feel like at the end of the day, DG, she was with you. So you should have defended her, period. And with that being said, get you a blicky. All right, I already talked about that. But yeah, so here's my tip to all women, and you just take it how you want to take it. Like I said, it's a man's world. With it being a man's world, you have to know how to play their game. Men are like dogs and children. I'm sorry. Say what you want to say. I don't give a fuck. So you gotta learn how to play their game. You gotta learn how to just be nice. Be nice to them. Be the cute girl. Be the cool vibe or whatever. Get in good with them and climb up the ladder. And she was doing that. She got in good with Kai. You feel me? And then she that opened doors for her, and she kept climbing on the ladder, and that's why she at top. But you not being a girl when you around these dudes. You get what I'm saying? You're not being a girl when you around them, and it makes them be like, I don't want her around me. You know, like the scene with her and Reggie, which I think Baltimore men are weird. Okay, I think they weird. All right, that's just me being honest. I think they weird as hell. Okay, but the scene with her and Reggie, even Reggie was like, I see what they say about you. You don't know how to chill out. Like, relax, nigga, damn. Like, we can't just vibe. Like, I want a pretty girl around me and we could freestyle, we could dance, and we could do fun shit. I want a girl around me. I don't want no rah. You know what I mean? So, I just feel like at the end of the day, my advice to Zoe is work on your brand. There's other women you could collab with. Be the female version of Cenat. That's how I look at it. And I hate to say that, but be the female version of Cenat. Go and you've been doing it. You had Lola Brooks on your stream. You had the girl, the real masculine one that be like how she say, what the hell is her name? Scarlett. You had her on your stream. You had Sexy Red. You had a couple collabs, right? Work with the women. Work with the women and build your shit up like that. The same way Kai did. And then find other female streamers and work with them. But learn how to tone it down just a bit. Just a bit. See, because if you tone it down and then you get all these women on your end, those male streamers got no choice but to collab with you because they want women around them. Women is what brings in the views. Okay, you know, I remember when I was younger, I forgot who told me this, but it was an older guy that I was cool with. I don't know if he was like a friend or family or somebody. I can't remember who told me this, but he said it's an empty parking lot across the street. Every day people drive past that parking lot, they don't go in there. It's an empty parking lot, ain't nothing going on. He said if men pull up in the parking lot and they outside and they talking, no car's gonna pull up. He said if a woman and her homegirls pull up in the parking lot and they drinking they wine and they smoking, they having a good time, it'll turn into a block party. He said people want to be where the women are at. Men are always going to show up where the women are at. That's why they have, what you call it, get in for free before 10 o'clock, ladies free all night type of situation, because men are going to show where the women are at. You have to learn how to use that to your advantage. So that's your game plan right there. Collab with other women, get a whole bunch of female streamers on your team, and then they will invite you. Then you open doors like that. You get what I'm saying? But you got to tone it down a little bit. If you're going to be around all dudes, you got to tone it down a little bit. Nicki Minaj was around Drake, Lil Wayne, the whole Young Money. She wasn't out there like, rah, you feel me? Even when Lil Wayne would like, make passes at her or say little things. She put on her little sweet voice and she laughed and and kept it like that. And look how far she got.
How hard is it to speak to? So is that hard to speak to me?
Because we know that you're the king and you're the president. I mean, I ain't gonna talk to the king like I talk to the prince. Get it?
I don't know nothing about all that.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know where y'all going with all that, because if you was the real queen, I was the real king.
Oh, you know what?
Off camera, no off record, I'll be hitting that. I'm sorry, you heard me. I just had to keep
what the? Wayne, let's reel it back.
I was playing, Nick.
So Wayne.
I wouldn't be hitting that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I wouldn't do that.
Excuse you?
I'm sorry. I'm saying I would. Let's kill it.
So basically, what is he saying? So basically, we want your love, Wayne.
Cry. Hi, honey. Hi, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How you doing?
I'm fine. I didn't know you were calling, but thank you. You called at the right time. I want to, you know how much I love you. Do you know how much I love you? Do you know that you? Do you know? What? Get off my phone. Get off my phone. Wait, get off the phone.
You know what I mean? And she didn't sleep with any of them. And I'm hoping, Zoe, you didn't sleep with any of these men, because I don't know. You and Talil like I got a little something going on. I'm just saying. This is my opinion. But yeah. So you gotta look at it that way. Little Kim with Biggie Group. She the nigga. She the pretty homie. You know what I mean? You gotta learn how to cooperate with men. And that's the sad part. So since it's a man's world, at the end of the day, as fucked up as it may sound, as messed up as it may sound, and I hate to say this, if you don't cooperate with them, you won't get to where you want to go. They're going to chew me up in the comments. They're going to chew me up in the goddamn comments. And let's just be honest. Look at the rap industry with Nicki. She had to work with men. She had to work with men to get on. It's just how the cookie crumbles. You get what I'm saying? Even in corporate, when you are in corporate or you are working these jobs, it's all about, what's the word I'm looking for? Politics. It's all about relationships. It's not what you know, it's who you know, right? If you get one dude that got some power on your team, honey, you can move and finagle. Y'all always talk about some, feminism. And I'm a feminist. I'm just a different type of feminist. I'm a feminist that's like, use these niggas to get what you want. I'm that type of feminist. Call it what you want to call it. But that's the type of feminist I am. I'm not trying to compete with the nigga. I'm not trying to compete. If you really want to get something you want out of a man, and it just sounds so messed up, but this is just the truth. If you meet a guy and he doing something, like for instance with her and Kai, you cool with Kai. Kai streaming, he the big streamer, You coming around Kai biting him and being aggressive and slamming him and all stuff. You should have been so chill, so nice to him that he wouldn't have thought you was a threat and just learned everything you can learn from Kai and get his connects and move up. Do what you got to do. Get put on. You know what I mean? That's how you should have did it. But hey, we all learn the hard way, right? And it's sad that this is the game we have to play being a woman, but either play the game or get rolled over, bitch. It's your call. That's all I gotta say. Y'all can chew me up in the comments. I'm here for it. It's my channel. It's my point of view. If you don't like it, Guess what? To the left, to the left. Everything you want in the box to the left. Treat it like Netflix, bitch. Exit out and go watch something else. I don't give a damn. All right. So that's it. That's all. All right. As always, keep it clatchet. That was my POV. I would like to hear y'all POV. Put it down in the comments and be respectful. All right. As always, keep it clatchet. I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah.